That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't going to kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work. A freezing spell would break through that. Or an Eye of Remercon. Got one.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice?
Some people have way too much time on their hands. Another glorious battle.
Down! Let's shot!
Right flank! Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the Blessed point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Eyes open.
You're not getting away.
Here we go.
The enemy's here.
Oh, you see that? Glad that's over.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdut. Someone's up ahead.
What was that?
This one's mine.
Got shot! I would have sent that thief on his way, without our Blessed supplies.
Then he would have died.
How do you know? We didn't. Over there. 11. Probably disables the blades, for all the good it does from here.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true.
Spoken like an assassin who's...
You deserve all of that. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Envoy, I killed you. Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream. Your face was as clear in my mind as it. You were standing under the sign of Ardir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil. Dreams, visions. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Ardir from conquering it. No. The gods spared you for a reason. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center.
There's definitely something.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed.
The gods aren't... You tell me, God. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. My fate is in your hands.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance. But it's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get it. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survived.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods. If you take nothing else from this, remember that the Adirans have bought most of the property in Barrett. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach. Ardir now controls the import of all foreign goods.
That may not be the whole...
Such dealings are regulated through Adir. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Ardir. You mean it? You have no...
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us... I will. Thank you, Envoy. If our pal...
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed...
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology.
Free the hair we learn.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he... Impressive. I'm starting to see why your emperor trusts you.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
How do we know this envoy isn't going to stab us in the back?
The Dirans are true to their word.
What about the Inquisitor? You really think she'd back down?
Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it.
Nice!
The future feels bright for a change.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, Envoy.
We'll definitely be seeing them again. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
Never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Paradise! Do not be afraid of any plague. With one drop of my...
And you brought a friend. Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me.
What of these rebels? You... what?
Oh boy.
Envoy?
Well, that wasn't your decision.
You did put him in charge.
We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Well, I would feel better if you had done your job. There's nothing to be done. Oh, I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the... Nor should you be. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers. Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of art. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be on to something. Or... well, you know, but the Animancers may be in... make no mistake, the Empire's at war with... You're right to be curious. After all, Animancers... just don't get too curious. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to... My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the... If we have anything in common with... answers, we need all the help we can get. Even if it means... I believe that covers... Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. Good hunting, Envoy.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hit...
No, strangling light.
Ooh. Inquisitor Lu...
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island...
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
At least someone remembers. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt to...
Under the
Silent! You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chip. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them.
Oh, gods, Luke.
I have scoured this island and faced the living lands is on the brink of total collapse. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free.
The blame is mine.
He's got more backbone than...
We should be better than this. Leading by example. What say? Good. But it isn't enough to conquer. For too long, our embassy hasn't...
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the...
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault, but the Animancers cling to pride and tradition. Wielded in the wrong hands, it could also... Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, you are free to disagree with my methods. As for you,
She is going to be a problem. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough. Since Liviana gave you a clean bill of health, your fish... Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. They're... A fair point. No one survives this plague.
They're a fun bunch.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip.
Should you cross paths with Ludwine? Well, try not to. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair...
We can head to the Eastern Gatehouse when you're ready to go to Fjord.
What are you grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See? You're doing it now.
Well, now you're being fun. funny.
Oh, gods. I'm just making... it worse. By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my life.
What Orlin girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks with... The thing on her head?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them. Putting trust in the gods is like wearing a blindfold in a dark room. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Now you're looking towards Emerald Stair. Forests, sure, but wild. The people of Fjord, but past that is the strange stuff. Ruins, spirits, and other things. Considered it, sure. I wouldn't be much of a guide if I dropped you off at the edge of Dawnshore and said... Good to be here. We've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Anyway, Until next time.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. I'd say he can learn a thing or two from you, but I think you had him at a loss when you left. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many. Things aren't always that clear, especially when you're staring down a man who tried to send you back to the... But I like your certainty. Why'd you do it? Clever. Though I'm afraid he'll scurry off before you... I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this. Egwolf isn't the only hothead in the living lands, and he's certainly not the only one. And Ludwig and the... You're far from the only one to say. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging all the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce. Could be both. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard, I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Lud... Nice to know I'm in good company. Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down, but I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of... My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on... And, hopefully... The feeling's mutual. I think that's enough. Sleep easy on. We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch. Just in case.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before. The leaf remembers that a killer freed, a predator returned to the wood. Should he not suffer? Compassion for the snake. He killed. A dam broke. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive. Wake now.
envoy. On the contrary.
Careful, he could be a messenger.
We have learned your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time.
That cartographer mentioned this spot in their letter. Let's take a look around.
Here we go! Next one's mine. Good fighting.
Reminds me of the Rawatine Navy's punishment for desertion.
We will be...
Why was I hoping there'd be more fanfare passing through there?
With all due respect, Captain, you have no jurisdiction over the Paradise Mal...
This building is Adiran property. Your people have no business being here.
I understand that, but you can't just march up to the gate and order my soldiers around.
Then order them to get away from our property, or I'll use more than harsh language.
You're back. I warned Kirmund about those... Please, keep still.
I don't like how cozy the Clavigers got in with the Adirans. That High Inquisitor is special.
It's her eyes.
Hail. You're back.
I'm glad those Sparrowhawks are gone, but I'm not sure these Adiran guards that showed up are any better.
Trading one set of beliefs on
My... so close. But what's the point? It's useless without the doctor. Are you absolutely sure you know what you're getting into?
I came here.
Welcome.
You could put a...
Damn it. I was looking forward to pulling that. If you want information, I've got it. Some Svef user told me he had a vision out by the eastern ruins. Don't just stand there. Come in. The Ballaroc's always open.
Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look natural. Ready, aim. Coming in hot. Stand back. Here it comes.
Something at birth. The ruins sleep in the field now. How do we leave our mark upon the river of memory? Planting seeds, your clarity of vision soothed.
Just like the Strangle Road. Envoy, you gotta tell me your secret.
The Envoy blacked out for a moment, and now the Audra has flowers on it. Does that about sum it up? get me. Coming from the right! Nice work.
Star metal, if I'm not mistaken. Might want to take that to a blacksmith.
Leave your station out here, so far from the city. Piss off the captain or something?
Oh, hush.
Hail, friend. Always. Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair, one of my ancestors apparently grew up.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with... Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor... She was looking... Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwine's ears. Better. Anyway, I thought you should know
So Ludwine's somewhere out...
Given how angry she was about Equal...
Oh, one other. A desperate young man at your embassy asked me to deliver this. Apparently his expedition team has run into some trouble in the cave. I reckon he was a little starstruck, but... Oh, and I wouldn't wait too long. Those caves have been unstable the last few days. Take care out there. You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but the lady at the gate must have given you my letter. Gods, you are the envoy, aren't you? I know, but... He said the lady who brought you back, Teach, the ambassador's secretary. He told me you got sniped this... I couldn't believe it. I mean, anyway, don't worry about me. The Sawbones is going to escort... Not until I get help from my brother.
If Adir's medics are anything like Rawatai's, we'll hear your...
Oh? My brother, Cadman, and I ran into... Floor collapsed from under us. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. I fear for their life. They descended into the temple through a route. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see... We posted a guard out front. We went there to talk to a man the locals call the Oracle. He's a godlike of Aethys, if you can believe it. The Oracle is said to possess a holy relic that belonged to this Oracle. I don't know if he's dangerous. Probably not. Well, I gather they were... And they'd come to this temple from all over. But Aethys isn't...
So, most people...
Right. Especially my brother. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we... Thank you for it.
Nice job!
Oh, no, you don't! Who's ready for more? Take him down!
How'd you do that?
To your left! We got them all.
Here. This is the path Offred told us about. If you look, you could see Fort Northreach from here.
No. Too soon.
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days.
Kara!
I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly... Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow.
Since when do you...
Since I...
So, you say I need a bigger sword?
I'm saying you need to...
Kara! Holy One, please.
As I've told Cal, the Free Expedition Corps is exploring a cave system that holds... There's an old man in there, calls himself the Oracle, and uncouth pilgrim.
Your expedition has been gone 3 days, Sejuan. I say they are dead.
The boy made it back to...
He was badly injured, and grieving his brother's wound.
Sure. Until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his...
Good thinking. If we dug out fast, they might not...
Perhaps I will sneak inside while you are sleeping. What say you then?
Guess I'll just have to sleep when you sleep.
But what if I wake first?
I'll wake up first.
God, those two need to get married or divorced immediately.
The temple entrance is just through the cave there.
Even...
That spear looks Adiran, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Didn't even have time to finish their puzzle. Whatever they were looking for, it wasn't just...
That did it. Door's open.
Never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
Look alive. They've seen us.
Watch yourself. Point for you!
Something tells me those weren't the last walking skeletons we'll be fighting.
That it?
Tripwire's broken. I bet Offreak's people came through here.
Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Gods. No one knew that was down here. Zarp's ahead. Just going around them. We can fight if you're feeling itchy.
That all you got? Watch the left! I was just getting warmed up.
He's outside!
Quiet as the depths.
Well done!
Offreak! Is that you? Watch out for the water. It got the Zorips, thank gods.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
You're not my brother. I got to be... Is this the Beyond?
The kid's in bad shape, but...
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair. Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life.
If it works, don't question it. And look.
Oh, wow. I feel... Who are you? He actually made it. And he sent the Emperor's fucking...
Focus.
Right. Those arsehole. We'll come back for you once we've got through that. Horse shit. Yeda was probably hoping up. All she cares about is that Oracle and his red... He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in. I doubt I know much more than you do.
Come on, kid.
Well... He's touched by it, and I don't mean...
Great.
They used to receive pilgrims.
Yeah, we've seen...
And he's building some... I mean, after all, Aethys... Our captain, she's...
Relax.
It's not like that. Yeda's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, and she pushes us as...
Has she been sure?
Yeah. And when we make camp...
Can't be sure, but... It's...
He'll be the last... I'll just...
Take it easy.
Promise, I'll... Hey, envoy... It's a... Right, yeah. I hope the better...
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
So. The kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
I imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before. Maybe we should take a look.
Mine now! I see someone. Be ready for anything.
My brother. It has been too long. The very sight of you is a balm. I am the Oracle Sargenis. Servant, what brings you to...
An expedition?
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots.
I am familiar with the concept. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the... Do you know what their... It's a reasonable... You must understand. This place... Well, I often retreat into my... Age has made me slow. I thought they could have already come. In any case, you haven't told me what it... That it's without knowing more, although...
Right.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary. It is nearly complete, and ready. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Return it to me, and who knows? I am most... Oh, and please refrain. May light... those be? They protect my devices. Don't touch the generators! Careful, please. Stop! You'll damage my statue! Left leg! Good work! Well, guess that's done.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Not bad, Marius.
A statue. A deathless body. Here, it intrigues us. We sense something. Deep in a piece longs to be reunited. A cloudless sky. It waits in the heart of the ruins. Down and... It dreams and... Could we use it? We cannot know. We sift through water, but hurry.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Bridge has collapsed up ahead. My gut says that's the way to the relic.
This reminds me of the Strangle.
We'll have to swim through the roof.
shot. Let's go. Nice! Another one!
Everybody all right?
Stand back. Six years in Dawnshore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time. Dream Scourge ahead. I hate to think of it all the way down here.
Here they come. Next one.
He's outside!
Repose, a pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice.
Nice. I must have missed that.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
The false idol. It wakes.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
We'd better get moving too.
That must have opened something. Behind you!
Who's ready for more? That ought to be all of them, right?
Just like the good old days. Don't get too used to the comforts of paradise.
Oh, fui too. The way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blessed ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Place it. Entwine them. A heart for a heart. We would speak to you. It wakes. A host. Form given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift? We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand? A shard of Adra tethers it to us, yet it is weak. A quiet. If we had time to tend it, this prison holds us. We have no memory of summer. We could walk gently, but we must. A vessel to hold the Adra string. Essence like mud, we cannot. Free this obstruction. New earth to till, we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Something's not right here. Take a look around. Well, we found the expedition.
The Oracle might have been a creepy, murdering Korba, but he sure kept a nice home.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much to... Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Parodies.
Well, that was certainly an experience of some kind. Let's go catch up with Bob.
Nice!
Well, that was fun.
I swear, I owe you the...
I own the world.
Yeah, you only told me.
Hey, where's Yeda?
No. Oh, gods.
They didn't make it off, Rick.
But you saved Cadman. You could...
What happened?
I can't.
Hey, we always knew that was a risk, right?
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
At least they got Joss.
And I got...
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is... Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown.
While we wait for their...
Wait. Mermaid's dead.
You told it!
It was a moment of weakness. Oh, that reminds me. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join... When we were recruiting, he gave it to us.
Well, I'm sure you've got...
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on.
If you're ever in High Crown...
Yeah.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with you, and now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you...
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense...
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is...
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the freakus.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of...
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never...
He means that with all due professional respect.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Well, maybe figure it out. We can't prepare for...
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the dream. Maybe we'll learn something about your...
Right, when it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are...
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hillguard's already brought your homeland's prohibition.
They can stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great...
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior... It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of...
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the...
Well, they're an eccentric bunch. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable.
They don't understand what they're messing with.
They've held it at bay. Their ingenuity or madness, but rumor has it some Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, and, well, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a... Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that Well, you won't regret it. Emerald Stairs lovely this time.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to...
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their...
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death. I'd hope so. I think that goes with...
You and I have quite the adventure.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdu. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs.
I hear wiggle room.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest.
Good to have you with us.
Right. Go to bed before... Envoy? Fior Messi Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animant... They're not just thick. They're nigh impenetrable. And there's a distinct... Nothing we can't get through. Well, I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn. And I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone slipped?
I said... Just glad I can help. Right. Pleasant dreams.
That will be a deal. Please.
Looks like she could use our help. Let's give her a hand.
Good one! Don't get too comfortable. More on the way. Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wit.
A mind's question. The dust she knocks.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Sansa! Absolutely not. I pursue my own academic interests. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. Do they really? I wonder. Maybe the three of you have.
I'll try anything.
It's more of an.
Oh, you're loyal. I respect. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fure. And I need this vase now. Oh, you will? The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Granted, I don't come here often, but... when did it get this bad?
Here we go!
I think I sprained my shoulder.
heading home, darling. If you happen to find that vase, find me in Fuel, will you?